today I'm making fried rice. I noticed I have some extra rice in the fridge, so what better way to use it up than fried rice other than rice pudding. So I'm gonna start out with, I'm gonna do an egg omelet first to go on top, mix it in later. So I'm gonna do just a teaspoon of oil. My pan is, my mini wok is nice and hot. So I have 2 eggs in here, beat it up, salt and pepper. Put a little pepper. You could scramble the eggs in with the fried rice, but I like mine in strand, so little pieces. I'm just doing a quick omelet. Then later I'm gonna, when it cools down a bit, at the end I'm gonna toss it in with the fried rice. I mean, you could just easily scramble it in. It's not a big deal. But I like mine nice and sliced thinly, so every bite, so it's not a big clump. And then I'll add eggs in with the fried rice too. So while that's just cooking for a minute, I'm gonna tell you what goes in the fried rice. It's quick, it's, you know, it's a recipe, it's a guideline. Add what you want, don't add what you don't like. So I have a teaspoon, maybe a half a teaspoon of ginger, couple cloves of garlic, shallot. Shallot is a small red onion, and then I also have regular white onion as well. So you could, you know, put what you want, don't put what you don't want. And I usually saute my garlic with my onions so that it doesn't get burned, because garlic burns easily and onion does not. And then I have carrots and frozen pea and frozen carrot. I have some leftover roast chicken, and I have green onions and cilantro to garnish with. And of course I have a couple of days old rice. Then I have chicken powder, a little bit of sugar, pepper, sesame seed oil, oyster sauce, seasoned sauce, dark sweet soy for color, and I always finish it with a teaspoon or a tablespoon of butter at the end, just right when I turn off the pan, so that it's that nice rich flavor after. It's a little secret. And then I also add a couple of drops of sesame seed oil for the smell and also a little bit of flavor. So the eggs is done. See? So I'm gonna put it on the cutting board until later. So now I'm gonna add about a tablespoon of oil, vegetable oil. You could use vegetable oil, canola oil. You could do olive oil, but just make sure the pan doesn't get too hot because it burns easily. So I'm gonna up the temp. So I'm gonna put in my shallot, my garlic, my ginger, and regular onion all together. And that will cook for a little bit. Just a few minutes. And again, this is my recipe. This is what I do. You want to cook this until it's soft. And right away it smells amazing already, you know, because you have the ginger, the garlic, the shallot, and the regular yellow onion. So you want to cook that for a little bit. And again, if you have everything and if you know how to do it, it's 5 to 10 minutes max. You could throw in shrimp. smells so good. And you could add whatever level of vegetables you like, or no vegetable at all. And you could even add bean sprout for crunch at the end. I love the smell. The garlic, the ginger, the shallot. But this is the basic fried rice that I do. Just a quick, you know, if I don't have all the ingredients that I have right here. I mean, sometimes I have a lot of ingredients, sometimes I have a few, but you can still make the fried rice. It's still better than just regular old rice, right? So that's starting to be nice and soft and smells really good. I'm going to give it a couple more minutes. Then I'm going to add my rice. This is not warm up or anything. It's a dry, couple-day-old rice. I also want to take this opportunity to say thank you to everybody who has subscribed and is on here. So thank you for being here. I hope we could grow together, you know, because I'm an amateur. Like the last video, I was here by myself, so I was running by turning it on, turning it off. I'm not really good at it. That's why I'm putting unedited, because I don't know how you do that. But I feel like, you know, somebody could learn from this. My daughters could use the recipe or the guideline. Someday, the grandkids. And plus, this is getting me out of my comfort zone, right? Talking in front of you all that you're here. So, see the rice will get soft. Then I'm gonna add my frozen carrots and pea. If you don't like carrots or pea, don't put it in. I put it in because I like it. And chop up roast chicken. And plus, I feel like it's good use of vegetable that you have left, the odds and ends and stuff. So, and the rice will automatically get soft because the moisture from the sauteed vegetables. It smells amazing. Then I'm gonna add about a teaspoon of black pepper. You could add more or less, depending what you like. And I do add just a pinch of sugar, just to get that little hint of sweetness, but not like overpowering. About a tablespoon or so of oyster sauce. It depends how much leftover rice you have, but eventually we'll measure. But this is looking like about a tablespoon to me. And then I would say a teaspoon of soy sauce. You don't want it salty. You could always add more, you know. And just a teaspoon of dark soy. Just for color. And it also have a hint of sweetness. And a bit of chicken powder, a teaspoon. I would say I have about 3 cups of fried rice, regular rice, leftover rice. So, you want to give that a quick stir. See how much the dark premium soy sauce makes? It just makes it nice and rich and pretty looking. So while that's cooking and getting all nice and warm and coming together, You want to make sure everything, you know, comes together. And it's so easy. Good use of leftover rice. Just a teaspoon of this and that, you know, a pinch of this. Even if you don't have all the ingredients, you can still absolutely make this. So this is going to be cooking for a minute or two. I'm going to chop up the eggs, the omelet that I made earlier. Just a quick omelet. I'm just going to slice it really thin. I'm also going to add 1 egg into this so that each of the grain of rice gets a little coating of eggs. So you want to make sure you coat all your rice so that it gives that creamy richness of the eggs. And then you'll put eggs on top too. It smells delicious. And there's only a few ingredients. So that's all nice and coated. I'm going to throw in some of my egg omelet that I did earlier. Some green onions and cilantro. A tablespoon of butter. It's kind of like that's how I do my steak too. I'll cook my steak and then just a tablespoon of butter on top of the steak and let it sit. And it makes such a big difference. That's about it, you guys. It's quick, it's easy, it's comforting. You could have a bowl of this. It's practically a home meal. You could have it, you know, with a salad on the side. You have chickens, eggs. So you have protein and carbs. And a little bit of vegetable. Right before I turn it off, I'm going to add a couple drops of sesame seed oil. It gives that nutty flavor, but also really nice finishing smell. That's it. So I'm going to turn it off and plate it. I'll show you how I plate it. You get so much. Look at that. And then you want to top up with some more eggs and some green onion and cilantro. Let me taste.